We are back over here by the neighbors, and we are going to, I guess he's gonna try to see if he can get this fire stoked up and get rolling again so he can put some more trees on it. I would never have guessed that it would still be smoldering under the coals, but obviously he knew that it was going to be, because he did not go get the torch or any paper to get it started. So it tells me he already knew that this was gonna be a thing. Rico's supervising. He must approve. Well, I'm curious to see what comes of this. We'll check back in here in a little bit. He is pushing some of the dirt and root debris right now with Takahauchi. It's obviously not as efficient or effective as like a dozer would be. That's something that him and BJ have been looking at to possibly bring to the land, is to get a dozer, just because it would be really helpful with the clearing and grading. So right now he's just using the Takahauchi, and one of the questions I had was the neighbor had someone come over and mulch, and so I didn't really understand what the difference between mulching and actual clearing was, and so I wanted to show you so that way you could see it too, because I didn't understand. You may understand and be like, shut up lady, which is fine, I don't mind, but I'm going to show you anyway. Right now he is pushing again some of the dirt and roots with the blade on the Takahauchi. Rico, come here buddy, come on. You're not being helpful, come on. And so if you look down right here, this is where it was mulched. So there's a lot of like big pieces. It comes in with its teeth and it just grabs it and kind of chews it up and spits it out like a big wood chipper, which doesn't seem terrible until potentially you're gonna have some of the big stobs and stuff. So, you're gonna go along with a tire maybe, and this is in the ground pretty good. And, it could puncture something. So depending on what you're gonna do. And then of course, all of the roots and everything for the trees are still in the ground. It just went over top and shaved them off. And then, as you can see over here, it was just pushed up against the tree line where it had been cleared and just kind of pushed off. So it's kind of all over here and then up along there. But now you can see where the work was done with a blade. Of course, he picked all the trees he picked out with the excavator, and then he piled them up along here and over here. That's a little bit better. And so then he comes back and smooths everything out. So as you can see right here, all of the roots have been pulled out and the earth was exposed, and then he comes along and smooths it all out so you don't get any of these big stobs. Rico, come here. Like these. These right here are not good. Rico! Okay, I'm gonna have to let you go. I have to go get the dog. He is cannot hear right now. He is on a mastiff. He maybe needed his hearing checked, you know, because he doesn't hear when I call him. I'm like, his hearing is fine. It has nothing to do with his ears that he can't hear. He's a healer. He can't help it. It's just what they do. Right now he's just picking up some of this scrub and moving it out of the way so he can try to push it, make it smooth. And this isn't going to be any type of pad or anything that the neighbor is going to be building on. He just needs the trees removed and the stumps out of here, and he just needs some extra room, so. Not getting too crazy over there. We got smoke coming out of the pile. That's a good sign. Oh, I guess he somehow heard me and I directed him over there. There he goes. He's gonna go fiddle around with it a little bit more and see maybe if he can get it stoked up, or maybe I'll put some more stuff on it. Like he is going to put some more stuff on it. Back behind here is where the borrow pit and the pond is, so just kind of trying to get some of this cleared out. Work done on the drainage, kind of making sure that everything goes where it's supposed to. And just so you don't think that people are just doing stuff all willy-nilly and digging ponds and building drainage and all of that. I mean, they know what they're doing. Him and his brother are both engineers, so definitely some thought and calculation that goes into the plans that they have. Rico. I mean, I'm kind of curious about this business because that's some pretty green stuff, and I mean, I've always thought that if you put green stuff on a fire, it's just going to put it out. But I guess those are pretty hot coals. So, yet once again, there's a pretty good chance that he knows more about this than me. I never cease to be surprised by this family. Definitely easy to stay humble around here, because just when you think you know something, you figure out you don't know much of anything. But the good news is that means you're always learning too. So good lessons. Being humble and learning new things. Working together. And herding cats. Rico, come here. Stay away from that mud. Don't run faster. Sir. Okay, I gotta go again. I have to herd the mud hole. I don't know if you can see how bad it is, but I did stop him from going over here, but I know he's gonna keep trying to sneak over. I mean, some of these ruts are a couple feet deep. So, I feel like you need an excavator to go through this right now. Might see the neighbor getting winched out of here again. It's hard to know. Not that this is where he got stuck. He got stuck down that road. But I feel like this would be a good potential spot to get stuck. Well, I guess there's not really any good spot to get stuck. This guy right here. Come on. Stick wedged in the bucket. Oh, he's just moving the dirt around, pushing it with the bucket. The stick isn't actually an issue. Oh boy, it's looking at me. I think it's a little black racer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of snakes. I was wondering what motion he was making. I guess at least now I know what his sign for snake is. Looks like a little black racer. He's almost kind of cute. I mean, almost. He's really gonna go back to the excavator. Maybe I should leave him alone so he can go away from it. He probably doesn't want to go back to it. I guess if that's your options, either coming near me or going back to the excavator that picked you up. It's pretty messed up. Thanks a lot, snake. can hear the fire crackling, so obviously it's got it stoked up. Impressive. I'll be more impressed when it starts flaming again, but you know, it's unbelievably hot still. Well, the sun is going down, so we're going to end the evening with the gator ride. He's going to walk the excavator back to the barn, and Rico and I are going to take the long way through the trees. Hopefully we don't encounter a deer and Rico jumps off to chase it. Oh boy, we got a piece of thistle that's hitchhiking. Very safe from all of these trees that could potentially jump out and get us. Rico, you're going to get sucked out of the vehicle.